like, look, girl, let me tell you something. Couldn't be mine. Could not be mine. Rolling up in here with that attitude. Jennifer need a backhand, baby. So some get right, a swift kick, or get your ass straight. Good morning, everybody. What's up? Welcome to My Twisted Life of Poetry. I am Poetry. You are here for a Black Lightning recap and review. First of all, let me just start off saying my girl TW23, she's the one who told me I should be watching this show. Took me a couple weeks to get to it. They started on January 23rd, but they've already got 3 episodes up. So this is episode number 1. I'm catching up. Within 3 minutes of me watching this show, I was like, bet I'm recapping it. This show is so dope to me so far already. So TW23, I'm gonna put her information down there. Y'all go to her channel, support her. She does a lot of beauty tips. Man, my sister is gorgeous, and the makeup applications that she does is for, I think, for the everyday sister. You don't have to be like a makeup guru to follow her. You could just, simple basic tips to get you looking like your face is beat to the gods. I think that's what they still say these days. I don't know how to wear a lot of makeup. But I know this last video she did though, she put some lip colors that I was like, I did all of those, every last one of them. I don't know when I'm gonna wear them, but I need them all. And my laptop is booting up right now. I also want to send a shout out to Doran Provost. This brother here, if you do recaps and reviews, you most likely see him around your YouTube channel, giving you some full detailed content or descriptions about the TV shows that you're recapping and reviewing. Doran has been doing content on his channel for a few months now, and he's still trying to grow his subscribership. So if you all will do me a favor, stop by Doran Provost's channel. I'll put his link down there as well, and subscribe to him. He does 911, that new TV show with Angela Bassett. I think he's the only content provider I know that's doing that show. He does a lot of our ratchet TVs like the Love and Hip Hops and the Real Housewives. Doran hits on a lot of good shows. He does some relationship topics and issues, and he's very supportive of, pretty much every channel that I'm on. I see Doran around the comment section. So yeah, go support my brother and help build his subscribership as well. Like I said, he's very, very new to the game as far as like putting out content, but he's been around on YouTube for a while, just supporting each and every last one of us. So now on to the recap. Black Lightning. Like I said, I love this show already. All right. So they start off in what looks like, to me, a hospital. It's a man and a young girl sitting there, and they're watching the news of a shooting of a young black man in a town called Freeland. This was the 125th killing in that weekend. When I first watched it, I thought it said that year. I ran it back. It said, no, that weekend, 125 people have been killed, and it's by a group called the 100 Gang. Okay, so what's been going on? There's protests down there going on about the 100 Gang, and the 100 Gang members came down there to break up the protests. So now it's like a battle down on the street. Buildings get set up, vandalism is going on. People fighting back. It's they say it's rioting, but it's just the protest is going against the gang members and the police. Everybody all interacting at the same time. Okay, Police Commander Henderson, who talks and sounds like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to me when I hear him speak. He said, we're going to crack down on the gangs, but we will not tolerate nonviolent protests, So he seems to have very little support from his community, or the community don't have no faith in him altogether. He had his rise to fame over the last 23 years going after Black Lightning. Okay, so this show right now puts me in mind of 2 different things. When there's a police shooting of a black or brown youth, and the protests that break out, the interaction with the police and the protesters. And it also puts me in mind of the 100 Days of Summer that happens out in LA, where gang members randomly kill 100 people as fast as they can. This all started in retaliation to one of their people. I want to say it was the Rolling 100 games. I know they got the Rolling 60s. I think it says the Rolling 100 gang members got killed back in 2015. So the gangs are now in competition to kill at least 100 just random folks. And they do it through the summer. So when you're out in LA, you probably know what the heck I'm talking about. So it looks like if they're meshing these ideas into one storyline. And yeah, I think this is going to be an interesting show because of that. So if you haven't watched my recaps before, let me go ahead and say I take my notes as I'm watching the show. Sometimes I have questions that I say into the video. By the end, I'm going to answer them myself. Sometimes I don't. I change characters' names. It's just habit. I do that when I meet you on the street. No disrespect. These are actually recaps and reviews. So spoilers going to happen because I'm going to be talking about the doggone show. But I'm going to throw my reviews in the midst of me recapping it. It's all wrapped in one. I have no knowledge of this DC character. I'm not really a big DC fan. I'm a Marvel fan for the most part. So don't come on here telling me what they did differently from the comic book. I really don't care. If something is going to happen in the future in a comic book, don't spoil it for the rest of us who are watching the show. If you want to make comparisons for the event that just happened to the comic book, fine, we could do that. I can deal with them discussions. All right, so let's get it. Inspector Henderson apparently has a vendetta against Black Lightning. Like I said, he was going after him for the last 23 years, and then Black Lightning just dropped off the face of the earth for the last 9 years. Black Lightning's real name is Jefferson Pierce. He's a former Olympic gold medalist. He got a current job as a principal of Garfield High School. And periodically through the show, you're going to hear me call him Black. All right. So right now, he's sitting in a police station. It's not a hospital with his daughter for Jennifer, who is basically, I don't want to say the narrator in so many spots in this episode. And a pissed off cop. And she mad because they're not giving credit for all the good that cops do. Black's other daughter, Anissa, got arrested in the protest. She's a med student and a teacher at his high school as well. So she come out from the back. And what I'm loving so far on the show is the fresh faces that I'm seeing. Cress Williams, he's pretty known in the Black community, at least, for being on Living Single. He was Khadijah's boyfriend. And then more mainstream, he was on Grey's Anatomy as Bailey's husband. But the daughters I had never seen before. The younger sister, I couldn't remember who the hell she was, but her face looks familiar. They in the station and looking at wanted posters for Black Lightning and one of a guy named Tobias Well. Okay, so Anissa, the oldest daughter, like I said, she was arrested at the protest. And Black is not happy at all about that. He throwing her quotes from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to prove his point to her about how violence is wrong and violence begets violence and yada yada yada. And then she throwing back quotes from Fannie Lou Hamer back at him saying, you know, I'm sick of bowing down. I'm sick and tired of being tired, you know. So then whoop, blue lights show up in their mirror. I'm like, what the heck is going on? What they getting pulled over for? They got flashlights all in their face, and Jennifer's in the back seat like, huh, how you like that? How you like that? She flashing her light back in his face. And I'm like, oh my God. She reminds me of my daughter, Keena. If y'all watched my recap of Proud Mary and Den of Thieves yesterday, y'all see my daughter, Keena. She reminds me of my daughter, Keena. Yeah. Even her actions remind me of my daughter, Keena. Okay, well, it's pouring down raining. The two RoboCops, they step out the car, like, get out the car, get out the car. And I'm like, first of all, dude, you ain't even tell me what the heck you put me on for. What the hell you want me to get out the car for in the middle of the damn rain? Y'all covered all up in y'all plastic and shit, and you want me to stand out here in the damn rain. The man, they manhandle him, toss him all on the car, and of course the girls get upset. Jennifer tried to get out the car, like, hey, get up off my daddy. And the cop kicked the door on her, and then pulled out his gun, like, hey, show me your damn hands, show me your hands. Well, Black is like, hey, lady, girls, just comply to the police, comply. And this got her camera out trying to record. He said, I said, put your hands on the damn dashboard. Listen, I got the right to record if I want to. And Black is like, hey, y'all trying to get me killed. Y'all better follow these instructions. Apparently, this is the third damn time this month this man has been pulled over and manhandled by the police. So, they are covering so many dynamics just in these few seconds alone. Like I said, this is just 3 minutes in. Just 3 minutes in. I was like, yes, I'm loving this. And see, and it comes out that this is a case of mistaken identity. They had an Asian lady in the backseat of the car whose liquor store had just got robbed. And I'm like, dude, are you serious? This man wearing a doggone suit and tie. Y'all think he robbed a doggone store? Got his 2 daughters in the car. And he like, oh, so I fit the description right. A black man in a suit and tie driving a goddamn station wagon. That's the getaway car. The cop, he thought that shit was funny too. He's like, look, y'all not gonna get me started. Y'all not gonna get me started. Y'all not gonna do it about the police and their interactions in pulling over black people. I'm not gonna get started. The show was gonna do it enough for us. I already see. So anger raised up inside him. You know, he closed fist and everything. His hands lighting all up. His eyes glowing and shit. All the lights around him flickering out. All the electricity popping. And the cops looking around like, what in the hell? And his daughter narrating saying, see, that's what did it. That's the night they bought Black Lightning out. That's what did it. So tonight they were heading to a fundraiser that is being held at the school, and as the senator is on stage giving a speech about how great this family is, Jennifer done dissed the fucking period. We're like, where you going, girl? Well, Nissa go find her in the bathroom with her fast ass friend Keisha. Yes, she's fast as a motherfucker. I'm like, girl, if you don't zip that damn sweater up, stop showing your doggone bra. And they about to dip and go to a little house party. Oh snap, the girl that's playing Jennifer, she is that actress, China McClain. People always told me that my daughter looked like her when they were younger, and a lot of times I thought she did too. They kind of resembled each other. They are exactly the same age now I think about it. They look more like when they were younger, but anyway, Anissa agrees not to bust her out as long as she makes her ass get home about 10:15. What's wrong with my light? It's just focusing, you know, before daddy comes home. So Jen, she at the party, baby, turning up. I'm like, and I'm like, wait a minute. There ain't no damn house party. I thought she said she was going to a house party. They at a whole club, a whole grown-ass club. I mean, she got her spliff. She feeling good. The people still call it spliff, so it's just a joint or a blunt. She's smoking her weed up in the club. I'm like, where they do that? What club is this in L.A.? So, are they in L.A.? No, they're in Freeland. So, Keisha got her drink in her cup. You know, they all like this. And I'm like, ain't they at the age as a mug? I know it's not shocking because I know when I was younger, I used to go to clubs underage, so it's not shocking. But this little naughty head dude who I'm gonna call Booski push up on her and he trying to get her to smash, and I'm like, what the hell? At least she did have the damn sense not to go have sex with him. She turned him down. Back at the fundraiser, Inspector Henderson rolled through like, hey, big time, you got the senator speaking for you. So this is another dilemma. Henderson and Jefferson are cool, but remember, Henderson is the one who's after Black Lightning, who Jefferson is. But they cool. So he thank him for getting this out the being, and Henderson say, look, you need to be careful out there because the cops, they may whoop your ass, put a knot on your head, may tase you and some shit like that, tear gas you. But those 100 gang members, oh, they kill your ass quick. So Anissa need to watch out. I thought this lady was Black's girlfriend. Comes up to them, and she want him to smooth with some deep pockets. But I found out that she's an administrator at the school. They may still have a relationship, but that didn't unfold in this first episode. And he sees his ex-wife, and it seems that they still got a little thing for each other. You know, watch out there now. And I'm like, if the other girl is his girlfriend, I know she see you flirting with your ex-wife. If that's his girlfriend, or if they got something going on. Like I said, they didn't say that they did. She is his administrator. But of course, he gets home, and who the fast ass ain't there? Jennifer. So go back to the club. And of course, he done pinged her ass on the phone, like, I know where she at. You go back onto the club, though, and Booski got some cats rolling up on him. Like, hey, what up, bro? And Jennifer's like, you know what? Hey, this ain't my party, you know. I'm going to go and bounce up out there. They're like, nah, shorty, you finna sit right here. And they block her in. So, she like, excuse me? And Booski like, nah, calm down. Don't say nothing. This ain't the time or the place. Just be calm. Well, Black get there just in time to see them dragging her ass into the back room. Evidently, Booski is running drugs for the club owner. And he owe him big time. He's like, you know, you got snipped by the police. my product then got snatched up. And Jennifer's like, this is not my business. Like, I'm finna go. Dude jumped out in front of her and said, no, what the fuck you going? You ain't going no goddamn where. And then dude tell Booski, look, I put money on your books. I done lined your pockets. And you gonna disrespect me, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 blah. He said, pow. He smacked the shit up off that boy. I mean, he knocked him a new set of teeth. And he like, why you hit me in front of my girl? Why you hit me in front of the girl? Jennifer's like, hold up, dude, I just met you. I am not your girl. And so, dude like, man, shut the fuck up, girl. He tell that to Jennifer. Like, I'm gonna put your ass on the host roll. Jennifer like, I ain't home for nobody. Hell to the fuck no. She goes over to Booski and like, you know what? I thought you were cute until I realized that you was a bitch. She made him right in the nuts. Just hey, and Stanley would say, hey. So Black roll up on the door, and the dude outside the door is like, hey, Pops, where you going? You ain't getting up in here. He's like, man, I just need to get to the back. Let's just be cool about this. He said, no, man, you ain't getting there. They tussle for a minute. Then the dude pulled out a gun on Black. He's like, man, why we gotta let this get ugly? You gonna make me act fool. I was trying to be civil. Now all of a sudden, whew, the lights go out. Then you hear gunshots. And the little gangbangers come out shooting. They come out shooting. The crowd scatter. Then you see bolt of light that come out the eye. And it shoot through the center of the dude. And the dude is like, what the hell? He tried to turn. And then him and Black get into it. He got his ass whooped real good and got deaded it. He got killed. Then the lights come back on. And it's all quiet. And Jennifer come out of her little hiding space that she ran to. She's scurrying over dead bodies. And I'm like, did Black just leave his daughter up in there? Then they pan up to the top and they see him up on the second level looking down. Okay, so he head outside and he's still, and the crowd still running. They all scaring around him. And the popos roll up. They roll up on him. The one man in the suit and tie, the grown ass man, not the other people that's running, acting wild and crazy and screaming and shit. They roll up on him. So the cop was like, hey, get your black ass down. Oh, why you say a thing like that? He looked like, motherfucker, you talking to me? I know you ain't talking to me. No, you ain't talking to me. You can't be talking to me. You know, motherfucker eyes light up. And like, he grabs, they shoot him with taser, like on both sides. He grabs onto the taser wire, lift their ass up, manhandle them like double dutch ropes, like some of it just shoots their ass up in the air like they fireworks on the 4th of July, baby. Then he fucked their car up just for good measure. Now let me say, whoever is rapping the theme song, Black Lightning's theme, is whack as fuck. That shit is wax. The dude lyrics suck. He ain't got no goddamn timing. He so off beat, the beat couldn't catch him because he damn sure wasn't catching the beat. Whoever is rapping that is whack. Anyway, Black walks into this shop called Gamby's. Oh no, this dude just walked into a shop called Gamby's, and he found Black passed out on the floor. At home, Anissa is going in on Jen as a big sister should, about being a little fast ass little girl, almost got shot. And Jen is like, so what? I didn't. Yada, yada, yada. I'm like, little girl, let me tell you something. Couldn't be mine. Could not be mine. Rolling up in here with that attitude. Jennifer need a backhand, baby. So some get right, a swift kick, or get your ass straight. I'm gonna check you real quick. So she telling Nissa, stop acting like a little bitch. And Nissa rolled up like this. Call me a bitch one more time. Say it one more doggone time, right? And she said, you run up here and shaking like a little bowl of jello and shit. Now you acting like you was at the great worlds of fun and shit. Just on an adventure. So they turn on the news and Henderson is on the screen. And he's like, I care less about the gangbangs. That's not my concern. My concern is about who fucked up my cops. So at the tailor shop, Gamby is stitched up Black. So I guess, that's his right-hand man. So he said, I guess you're not in retirement anymore. He said, no, man, my daughter said Black Lightning is still not relevant. It will not be relevant. And Gamby said, dude, have you forgot your purpose? He said, you're supposed to be out here saving the world. He said, stop playing. My purpose was to kill Tobias for killing my damn daddy. That's all it was. That's it. Then it became about everything else and everybody else. Dude, I'm just trying to get my life back. I think me and Lynn, which is the ex-wife, is on a good road of getting our relationship back together. Gary's like, that promise you made to her wasn't meant to last. There's an expiration date on that shit. Okay, Lynn, she back at Black's house watching Roland Martin defend Black Lightning. I'm like, Roland Martin got a little role. I'm like, why is he, like, Roland Martin's like, why is he considered a vigilante? Any other person out here in our universe with superhuman powers, y'all call them motherfucking heroes. But when a black man does it, he's a vigilante. Black come in the house, he ain't surprised to see her though, which I'm surprised that he wasn't surprised to see her sitting up in the house. But he's happy to see her. And she says she's there for Jennifer. And he was like, for what? What the heck Jennifer do? So, you know, she tell him what everything that happened. And he was like, you know, I'll be damned. I was hemmed up at the board. Boy, she know you lying. She got a good feeling you lying. Follow your instincts, then. So, you know, she said the news is saying it's Black Lightning. What say you? Did you bring him back out or what? He like, girl, stop. You know me better than that. And yeah, she do know you better than that. He said, you know what, you sound like you Curdo. She said, you know, I do. She started to unbutton that shirt. He stopped her though. And it's good that he stopped her because then she don't see all that stitch work he just got done. So he takes his injured way into the living room after she leaves. Roland Martin's still going on about Black Lightning and offered another part of town. Tobias Wells is watching the news and wondering, is that motherfucker Black Lightning back too? So at school, Cara, who is the administrator, she comes to Black with a message that now the board members want to put metal detectors in the school. He's like, no, I'm going to do that shit and make my students feel unsafe. And she reluctantly stopped pressing him about it, but he gets in his office and Gamby, he ain't back down either. He's sending him all kind of news feeds, different citizens praising Black Lightning. Like, hey, that was my boy. He helped me out. I wouldn't be alive today because of him. So, Booski evidently Instagram stalking Jen. This motherfucker done showed up at the goddamn school. And she like, boy, you better go on about your goddamn business. And then I'm like, after a girl kicked me in the nuts, am I gonna go to school, hunt her down and find her and still try to holler at her? What is wrong with your self-esteem? I wouldn't want any part of her. Well, Anissa see him rolling up on Jen, because Jen is like, let me, you know, back up off me, right? And she steps in the way and it's like, hey, don't be grabbing on her like that. So he get tough with Anissa. And he's like, you know, you need to get out of my face. And Anissa say, little boy, look here. You're not a student here. You need to leave before I call 911. Then he say, bitch, get out of my face. I thought she was going to jump up on bitch, but she didn't. She said, okay, 911 it is. So she goes to walk away, and he grabs her damn arm. And then she hits his ass with a gun punch and flip his ass like, ah. Jen is looking like, what the fuck happened? Where did my sister learn that shit from? Black comes out right on time. And Booski pulling a motherfucking gun. Weak ass cats always want to pull a gun when they can't fight. And he like, you on parole, right? He all tough now. It ain't over. Bet that, right? So now Black got to chastise Anissa. And oh, my video getting long. Hold on. So he's like, Black got to chastise Anissa now. And she like, what you expect me to do? He said, follow protocol, call security and walk the fuck away. Now, in her defense, she was trying to walk away. That motherfucker grabbed her on her arm. You know, somebody grab you, you're gonna defend yourself as well. At least I would. Anyway, he said, look, I ain't out here trying to say the word. I'm trying to keep my daughters alive. But this is said, well, what happened, Pops? You know, when did you abandon your people? Evidently, he was supposed to be helping the community, but she like, Well, Black drive down to some restaurant, and this little teenage boy drop a bag next to him. I couldn't tell if it was weight or if it was money. And then out from the back come the dude from the club, Latavius. I'm like, that's a motherfucking name, baby. Latavius. Black is there, and we found out Booski's name is Will. And he said, look, we had an unwritten agreement with all the gangs. Y'all keep y'all members away from the schools. Garfield High is a fucking safe zone. And Latavius said, okay, I got you. You know, Will, my family, he been a little lost since he got out of the yard, but you don't care nothing about that, do you? And then this little shorty walked by named Malik. Latavius manhandled the shit out of Malik for playing video games instead of handling his weight and doing what he wanted to do. And Malik just trying to be a little kid. But yeah, Black is trying to intervene. He jump in, and because Latavius snatched little Malik all up, and he like trying to separate and get him up off of him. Latavius pulled his strap out. These motherfuckers are quick to pull their damn guns out, weak ass motherfuckers. He pulled his gun out. And he said, say my damn name. Say my damn name. He says, Lala. I was like, hell no. I will not be calling that motherfucker Lala. That's what say. That's like calling a grown ass man Bubblicious. I will not be doing it. He will be Latavius up in this joint. I like Latavius better anyway. Calling a grown ass man Lala. Like, really? What? Okay. But Latavius was like, you know what? You teach yours the way you teach them. I'm going to teach mine the way I do. And never the two shall meet. So we straight. I'm going to let you slide on this one. I'm going to do you that goddamn on solid. I'm going to keep Will away from your school. Next, we see Booski, Will, step up out of his car. It looked like a deuce and a quarter. I used to love those cars back in the day. He stepped out to Isaac Hayes, walk on by. Whoop, whoop, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Now you see my show. They stepped out cold, clean, baby. Bust all up in the school and everything. I was like, what? How they know what classroom to go to? They happen to go to the classroom that Anissa and Jennifer both are in, right? He bust up in the classroom. And Anissa's like, hold up, little boy, what the heck you doing? I know you hear me talking to you. Don't be walking up in here. And they pulled out their guns. Anissa's still talking crap. I'm like, girl, hold up. Come on now. You got a gun to your head. Calm down, baby. Bring it on down. Bring it on down. And I'm like, is this dude that damn obsessed with her that he found her at her school one more again? He was embarrassed. He was embarrassed and he was about to fix that shit. So he snatched up Jen, had a gun pointed to her head. Then he snatched up Anissa by her gun pointed to her head. And like I say, she's still a little mouthy. Like, I ain't afraid of the 100s. And I'm like, I feel like, Will, you should be, at least right now, boo. You should be. These fools with guns. So, Henderson, after it all settled down, Henderson over to the school trying to get an understanding of what happened. And Black is pacing the whole of the floor. He like, hey, I need to go over to somebody and have a conversation. He's like, well, who? What who? I guess he didn't want to tell him. Well, he told him he think they was over at the hotel, Latavius' spot. And Henderson like, I can't just go over there. I can't just do that. So, at least without knowing for sure, that's what they had. But he was like, if you'd have let me handle this shit in the first place, we wouldn't be where we're at right now. You know, they all just talking out of anxiety right now. And he was like, okay, we're going to settle down. Let us do what us coppers do, right? So Black said, fine, cool. Henderson went out there to go pursue the case. And Black starts to walk out. He was so swole up. Lynn like, hey, what's going on? What you doing? What you doing? She already know. She know Black Lightning finna come the fuck out. He said, I'm going to get my damn girls. You know, he turned to look to her. She says, bring him home. You know what I'm saying? She almost had that move. You remember when old girl and John Q was like, do something, John. That's exactly that look she had on her face. Bring him home. Bring our babies home. He rolled over to Gamby. He's like, hey, suit me up. Because I'm 100 done took my girls. Gamby's like, yeah, baby, let's get it. Let's go downstairs. I got something that you're going to like. He come out with this amped up, electrified suit. Comes over to the motel and just starts setting some shit off, baby, off the gate. He asked no questions, didn't ask no names. He just like, boom, 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 boom. They hitting people with some motherfucking haymakers up in this joint, baby. I swear for goodness. Them boys wasn't ready for that jelly. They was not ready for it. He throwing, he got lightning, you know, clapping off, just every time he jumped down, thunder just roared from beneath his feet. I'm just like, it's almost like he got Zeus's bolts of lightning. He just fucking people up with the bolts of lightning. And so, Latavius, he got Will down on the ground. And he like, yo, dumb ass, start to bring them here to the spot. I ain't had no trouble over here for 5 motherfucking years. You gonna bring these chicks up in here? You realize you done stole Black Jesus' kids? What the hell is wrong with you? He laid into Will face. I don't know what type of brute force is behind Latavius' fist, but every time he hit somebody, whether it's a bitch slap or a punch, it resounds just like whoa, just like whoa. They got the sound effects in this show lit. I'm telling you, I love it. I love it. Kind of how it was in Den of Thieves. Every time they shot a gun, it was like cannons going off. It's good for a TV show. I don't want to hear that shit in my own neighborhood though, but it's good for a TV show. So he like, look, I got all this commotion going outside my door. Let me go handle this shit. So Latavius leave out. He tell Will, make these bitches disappear, and you disappear right along with their ass. So Black Lightning to me is what Luke Cage was supposed to be. I started to watch Luke Cage. He didn't do shit for me. He really did. I was rooting for the bang down the whole time on that show. So Black Lightning though is what Luke Cage should have been. If he looked, yep. So he rolled up, and Will is leading his two girls out, and they all face to face. And I'm like, why these motherfuckers can't know? Why they don't never identify superheroes who just wear glasses? Them glasses didn't do shit to change his facial appearance. His daughter should say, oh, that's daddy up underneath her. But nobody knew that. His voice was a little altered because of the electricity going through his body. But yeah, it's so funny to me that they just can never identify him. That's all they have on his eyewear. Like, especially Superman, Clark Kent. Come on now. That's all he did is take his glasses off. But anyway, Will shoot him, of course, you know. And the bullet was like a little bee sting to Black Lightning. And he picked Will up with some bolts of light and had him dangling over the side of the hedge. Latavia's whereabouts, I don't know at this point. So the girls run off. And you see Will car down at the bottom. He just dropped his ass down. Bye, Booski. Bye. He did it now. He did it. He fall down, go boom. Well, Latavius is sitting at a red light. All of a sudden, an SUV just roll up on him real quick. Red dots to the forehead. Turns out to be Tobias's crew. Well, Tobias is Latavius' boss. He get in front of Tobias. This is the first time I seen Latavius scared. Tobias pick up a goddamn harpoon and shoot right to the chest, baby. I was like, what the fuck? These motherfuckers gangsters are real. They don't think about shit. They just like, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna let you know. This is why you should be scared of me, because I don't think twice about killing your damn man. He shot that motherfucking harpoon to his chest. I wasn't sure if it hit his heart or if it just missed it, but if it just missed it, Tobias got a good damn aim, baby. Tobias started reeling him in like he a little mackerel and shit. He's like, do you believe in resurrection? He didn't say nothing. Tavius didn't say nothing. Tobias reeled him in some more. He said, motherfucker, I'm talking to you. I asked you a damn question. He said, I thought I killed Black Lightning, you know, but you seem to have a problem that's becoming a problem for me and my business. You gotta kill this motherfucker. Can you handle it or not? Or do I need to handle it myself? Well, back at the crib, Henderson is bringing the girls home, and Black pulls up to the house at the same time. Lynn is like, thank you. You saved my damn girls. Black say, yeah, but it ain't over, baby. Just need to let you know that it ain't over. You know, and she feared that she did not want Black Lightning to come back out, but he got to come back out because Latavius is still around. And I wonder if he know that Tobias is still around. Tobias think he killed Black Lightning though. Anyway, in the middle of the night, Anissa wake up from her nightmare. You know, she rushes to the bathroom, you know, throw some water on her face and stuff. And then she starts flashback and thinking about everything, all the memories of what just happened. Gunshots going off, all this stuff. And she's getting angrier and angrier by the second. All of a sudden, her hands start glowing. She got red hands, though. You know, Black Lightning got white lightning over his hand. She got red. It's like it's fire boiling up inside of her. I'm like, what is going on with my girl? Then all of a sudden, she breaks the damn porcelain sink. She just as shocked as I am. I was like, oh, Anissa got some superpowers too. That's what's up. That's the shit right there. That's the shit. All right, y'all. That is the end of Black Lightning Season 1, Episode 1, The Resurrection. I will be catching up with Black Lightning all this weekend. So when the episode airs again on Tuesday, we should be all caught up. I have a lot of shows that I watch on Tuesday already. So I will not be watching Black Lightning until possibly Wednesday night. So that way the video can go up on Thursday. That's going to be my aim. No later than Friday. I try to get the videos up within 48 hours of me watching the show. Not of when the show airs. Alright? Thank y'all for coming back to this channel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Are y'all watching Black Lightning too? How did y'all feel about, if y'all watch Black Lightning and Luke Cage, do y'all agree with my comparison that Black Lightning is a more developed character than Luke Cage is, just based off of this one episode? The gangsterism in this show, like I said, I gives no fucks, I'm just gonna come in and fuck people up attitude. Do y'all like that too? I love that. I wish my daughter was watching this, because she, like I said, she loves action and killing and shit. This would be a good show for her to watch. Maybe I can get her into it. All right, y'all. So thank y'all for coming back again. Appreciate you. Peace.